Hello, hello, my butterflies, my butterflies, my butterflies, and welcome to ASMR Butterfly. My name is Meg, and I am so glad that you're here. Not just here on this video, but also here on this planet. I'm so glad that you're here. For those of you who are new, I call this channel ASMR Butterfly because that is what my best friend and I call each other. We always say, "You're my butterfly." It's a compliment that can be used not only to describe beauty, but also courage, bravery, resilience. But most importantly, it means I hold you very near to my heart. And so if you're watching this right now, that means that you are now one of my butterflies as well. I hold you very, very close to my heart. I adore you. I appreciate you. And I admire you. Our little community has been growing so quickly. I'm just blown away by everyone's kindness. Now, a group of butterflies is called a kaleidoscope. 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 Yes, it is that pretty multicolored glass that we would look through as kids, but it is also what we call this beautiful little community that we're building here. If this feels like a community that you could feel at home in, please consider joining the Kaleidoscope by subscribing. Okay, I love you. So, I just want you to know that I've been reading all the comments. Everyone is so nice. That's one of the things that I love the most about the ASMR community, is that everyone is just so kind. And one of the most requested videos that I've gotten so far is for mic tapping, mic scratching. And don't you worry, I'm gonna do all of those things for you today. So I'm gonna start off with no nails, and then I'm gonna get some on, and then we'll do more mic scratching with that. So there'll be a portion of this video where I do have nails, and then parts where I don't. I'm gonna try and edit it all together so that it makes sense, like the order that things come, so that it makes sense for you. So we're gonna start, and of course there's gonna be rambles because that's me. I love a good ramble. So if you want to see this type of video with no talking, if you're like, "Meg, love you girl, but shut up," just let me know, and we can do another video, mic scratching, mic tapping, with no talking. I'm also going to play around today with like fast and aggressive versus slow, and I'll make sure to put chapters so that you can jump straight to your favorite triggers. just save myself the trouble and I don't wear nails. But some of you have been saying that you wanted more content with no nails, which is like slay, so cool for me. But I do think putting them on for a video is fun. Like, it's fun to put the nails on and like feel bougie for like an hour or two and then take them off. That was one of the things that I actually struggled with the most. Do a little scratching. That was actually one of the things that I struggled with the most when I was thinking about how to start this channel. I was like, all ASM artists have nails. They all have nails, and all the really good ones have nails, you know? And I was like, but that's just not me. Like, I don't wear them normally. Like, even having even short nails, I can't even do short nails. I'll bite them right off. And I was like, how am I gonna do it? Like, is there a way that I could wear them for a video and then take them off and be able to, you know, go about my daily life? So that was something that I struggled with a lot because I wanted to be able to do that, but I didn't really know how. But I think we're getting it figured out. I filmed a video the other day, a crumble cookie review. I think this one's probably gonna post before the crumble cookie review, but I put on these pink nails and they were so cute. And then like, we'll do a little bit more aggressive. And then like halfway through the review, they started falling off. So it's still a work in progress. That was my wrist. My wrists are very crackly. I feel like every time I sit down to record these videos, I never really know what I'm gonna talk about. And when I sit down to film, I'm like, oh, it'll be like maybe a 20-minute video. Like, what else can I talk about for more than 20 minutes, realistically? And then I start filming. And then I look at my camera and I'm like, wow, it's been an hour. Maybe that's a good problem to have, though. I don't know. I really enjoy longer ASMR videos because then I can use them to fall asleep. Okay, so that's the bear mic with no nails. I was like, what was this? That was the bear mic with no nails. Let's keep going. Okay. So now I have my nails on. I'm just checking to make sure that they're all actually on. Okay, I have my nails on. Don't look too closely at them because a lot of them are not the right size. Of course, now that I said that, you're gonna look at them right. Of course, my pink pinkies are like the one thing that shows to the mic, to the camera. I mean, of course, my pinkies are like the one thing that shows. Those are like so oversized, it's not even funny, but you know, it's what we've got. hear it. I'm really trying to focus and make sure it sounds okay. I like space out in the corner. I just get like lost in. I get lost in the songs. I get lost in the sound. I love hearing like each finger one at a time tap on it. I can't tell if this is tapping or gripping or both. Let me know what you think, because I don't know what to classify this as. Okay, we're gonna do some more scratching. I love the mic scratching videos that feel like your brain is getting like massaged. That's what I hope to achieve here. I just want to take a second to talk about how kind everyone has been in the comments section. I feel like I've probably said it a million times. I probably sound like a broken record. But everyone is just so freaking nice. Like, and being someone who's from the United States, clearly, especially when you guys comment from other countries. Like, that is so wild to me. So if you're watching from another country, I would love for you to say hi. If you're watching in the States, though, you also should say hi. I just love seeing like where everyone is from, and it just really goes to show that this kaleidoscope spreads far and wide across the globe. So I started. Sorry, I gotta re-adhere. I gotta redo the adhesive on these nails. Just gotta make sure they're tight. Okay. I started watching ASMR in 2020 because I have anxiety and I also have OCD. And during 2020, I had a hard time sleeping. So yeah, then I started to explore. Other types of ASMR, and it really helped me. So that's like kind of how I got into ASMR. Why I like ASMR. Why I love ASMR, to be honest. And I would love to know why you started. Here's what I want to know in the comments. I want to know why you started listening to ASMR. If you feel comfortable, obviously. I want to know when you started listening to ASMR. How long you've been in the ASMR world. And I want to know what your favorite thing is about the ASMR community. If you could tell me those three things in the comments. And if you want, tell me your favorite triggers. Tell me what your favorite triggers are. Because I would love to know. I would love to see how many people's favorite triggers are also my favorite triggers. I feel like that'd be really fun. Okay. Fluffy mic. Okay, so we have the fluffy microphone cover. That is so nice. What? Y'all, I've watched like I don't know why I'm so surprised. I've watched a million videos with fluffy mic covers. But doing it myself is like a totally different sensation. Even though realistically it's the same exact sound. It kind of sounds like ocean waves. So I actually wanted to use one of these in my first video, but I didn't own one. Because obviously I was just starting. I was like, I'm just gonna try it, see where this goes. I was like, let's just try it, you know? And then after I made my first video, I was like, oh, I need some microphone covers. So I got them. I don't know if you can tell, but this thing is so soft. It is soft. Do you think this is what dogs feel like? Like this sound? Do you think this sound is like what dogs feel like when they get pet? Like when a dog gets a good head scratch? Do you think they experience something similar to this? This camera is Also, I definitely should have said this at the beginning of the video, but I've got my favorite butterfly earrings on. My favorite butterfly earrings. My favorite butterfly earrings. They're just so cute. I mentioned earlier about like this is probably how dogs feel when they get scratched. Imagine getting scratched with nails. Oh my gosh. I really wish I would focus on the microphone for once. My goodness. Wow, this is I want to do a fast and aggressive version of